This is Mohit Yadav and today we will talk about amino acid because in previous lecture we have talked already about biomolecules and you will have to learn about biomolecules, and today we will talk about amino acids. Amino acids are those molecules which have at least one carboxylic group and one amino group. It's called amino acids. So student, we can say that those molecules which have at least one carboxylic group and one amino group is called amino acids. So this is amine and this is the carbon and carboxylic acid, and this is R and hydrogen. Students, R is variable group. R is variable group. Students, variable groups means it can change any time. It can change any time, and on the basis of its changement, amino acids are also changed, and this is the basic and this is the acidic. Student, I told you that variable groups if changed, then amino acid will be also changed, such as if in the place of R, if in the place of R is hydrogen, or that means we can say if R is replaced by hydrogen, if R is replaced by hydrogen, then it will be glycine, and glycine is the simplest amino acid. And if R is replaced by CH3, then it will be alanine, and it is the second simplest amino acid. And student, if R is replaced by CH2OH, then it will be serine amino acid, and it is the hydroxy ion containing amino acid, And student, if R is replaced by CH2SX, then it will be cysteine, and cysteine is the sulfur containing amino acid. And this is the very important for the exam point of view, students. So I think this is crystal clear to all of you. Again, student, I want to told you that if variable groups, that means it can change anytime, and if it can change anytime, then amino acid will be also changed. If R is replaced by hydrogen, then it may be glycine, and glycine is the simplest amino acid. If R or variable group is changed or replaced by CF3, then it will be alanine, and alanine is the second simplest amino acid. And if R is replaced by CH2OH, then it will be serine, and serine is the OH containing amino acid. If R is replaced by CH2SH, then it will be cysteine, and cysteine is the sulfur containing amino acid, which is very important for the point of view to exam. I think student this is the crystal clear to all of you, and we move to next topic. Student, as you know, in amino acid, carbon contain a amine group and a carboxylic group. Then it is called alpha carbon. Alpha carbon, and this type of carbon is called chiral carbon, or it is also known as asymmetric carbon. So student, if we have to define chiral carbon, so chiral carbon can be defined as any carbon which have 4 different group is called chiral carbon, such as so students, we can say this is the chiral carbon because this is one group, second group, third group and fourth group. As definition indicate, any carbon which have 4 different group is attached, 4 different group is attached, called chiral carbon, and except glycine, all amino acid are chiral carbon. Student, because except glycine, all amino acids are chiral carbon, and if withdraw glycine structure, then it may be student, this is the structure of glycine, and it has same 2 hydrogen bond, so it is not a chiral carbon example. Except glycine, all amino acids are chiral carbon. So student, I think this is crystal clear to all of you, and we move to next topic. Next topic is student optic activity or optical activity. Optical activity. Those molecules which have 4 different parts is called optical activity. Those molecules which have 4 different molecule or chiral carbon. is called optical activity. Students, all amino acids are optical activity or optically activity, except glycine, because glycine is optically inactive, and glycine is most found in soybean. So it is also called glycine max. I think student, optical activity is crystal clear to all of you. Student, now we move to next topic. All amino acids are substituted to methane. This is the methane, and substituted amino group. So students, we can say that all amino acid is substituted to methane because first atom formed on the basis of evolution, is hydrogen, and first molecule is formed on the base of evolution is H2O, means water, and first inorganic molecule is formed on the basis of evolution is ammonia, and first organic molecule is formed on the basis of evolution, that means origin of life, is methane, and methane is the organic molecule from where life is started. So students, we can say all amino acids is substituted to methane because methane is those organic molecules from where life is started. Okay students, I think this topic is crystal clear to all of you, and now we move to next topic. Student, now becomes on types of amino acids. Students, amino acids are two types. Amino acids are two types, that is standard amino acid, or it is also known as proteinaceous amino acid. Proteinaceous amino acid. And second is the non-standard amino acids, and this is also known as non-proteinaceous amino acids. Students, standard amino acids are those amino acids which are take part in protein formation. And these are 20 types. And student, non-proteinous amino acids are those proteins which do not take part in protein formation. And this is two types. Such as ornithine and citrulline. And those two types of amino acids are take part in urea cycle or liver cycle. So students, I think this is crystal clear to all of you. Now we move to next topic. Now students, the next topic is standard amino acid. I think students, you want to know about standard amino acids. Standard amino acids are those amino acids which are take part in formation of protein. So it is three types. Standard amino acid three types: acidic amino acid, basic amino acids, and neutral amino acids. Acidic amino acid and basic amino acid, and third is the neutral amino acid. I think students, you or all of you already read about acidic and basic and neutral, because it depends on pH scale. So students, we can say those amino acids which have more carboxylic group than amino group, it's called acidic amino acid. That means in this type of amino acid, acid is more than basic. So it is already I talked you that amino is basic and carboxylic is acidic group. And students, this will be negatively charged. And basic amino acids are those amino acids such as opposite to acidic amino acids. So we can say that amino group is more than carboxylic group. and this is positively charged. Positively charged. And neutral amino acids is, neutral means those where acidic and basidic is equal. That means neutral. So we can say that carboxylic group is equal to amino group. It's called neutral amino acids. And now student, becomes an example of acidic amino acid. So we can say that acidic amino acid is aspartic acid, and second is glutamic acid. So student, two types, this is two amino acids which is acidic in nature, and basic amino acid is lysine, histidine and arginine. Lysine, arginine and histidine or dine. When you read about DNA packaging, then you know already that DNA is the negative charge because DNA has phosphate group. So on the oxidation of phosphate, it gave us negatively charged. So this is the reason why DNA is negative. And RNA formed from DNA, so RNA also negative, and RNA form protein, so protein also negative. So lysine and arginine is histone protein. Which is in DNA, for DNA. And student, arginine and histidine is semi essential amino acids. I think student, this topic is crystal clear to all of you. Then what is standard amino acid and its type and its example. And now student, we come on neutral amino acid. Neutral amino acid. Neutral amino acid is student 5 types. Aromatic amino acid. And second is sulfur containing amino acid. And second is hydroxide containing amino acid. And third is amides. Fourth is amides. And last, fifth is imino. So student, neutral amino acid is 5 types such as aromatic amino acids, sulfur containing amino acids, and hydroxide containing amino acids, and amides, and last is imino. So only 3 types: tryptophan, and second is phenylalanine, method is tyrosine. So students, this is the aromatic amino acid polyethylene, tryptophan, phenylalanine and tyrosine, and sulfur containing amino acid is cysteine. Student, cysteine is responsible for hardness. So it is also called hardness amino acid or hardness amino acids, such as it is especially found in keratin or keratinized cells. Students, the hardness of protein is due to cysteine, which is especially found in keratinized cells such as hairs and nails and animals' hoofs. And second is the methionine. And methionine is the starting amino acids which is responsible for protein formation in eukaryotes. And hydroxide containing amino acids is student serine. Serine and threonine. And amides is the asparagine and glutamine. So students, this is two types amino acid which is called amides, and it is the form of acidic amino acid. And amino is the student. First of all, I want to tell you that what is the difference between amino and amino. Amino, this is amino group, and this is amino group, and amino is that. Amino is NH, only NH is called amino group, and amino is example is proline. So student, this is all about the neutral amino acids. I think student, this is clear. This is my channel, and today we will talk about amino acids. And now comes on next topic, that is titration of amino acid. Amino acid titration is on the pH. It is three types. At acidic pH, at neutral pH, and finally at basic pH. So student, this is the titration of amino acid. It is three types on the basis of pH. First of all is acidic pH, neutral pH and basic pH. So first of all, we talk about at acidic pH. The pH is less than 7 is called acidic pH. And in this case, student, proton is more. more, such as amine, carbon, carboxylic acid, and this is H and variable group. And so in this case, proton is more. So this is amine, and if one proton is increased, then it will be ammonia. So this is the structure of acidic pH and neutral pH. In this case, neutral pH, the pH is at 7 is called neutral pH, and in this case, such as amine, carbon, and carboxylic group, and hydrogen and R group. This is the basic structure of amino acid, and in this case, one hydrogen deleted from this point of view and comes and add and form ammonia. This structure is called, or this is called Zweiter ion. Zweiter ion. And at pH is gained or formed, and pH is obtained at that stage is called PI, isoelectric point. And at basic structure, the pH is more than 7, and in this case, proton is less, such as this is amine, carbon, and carboxylic group, H and R. This is variable form, and in this case, proton is less. Then this is the structure of at basic pH. So student, amino acid behaves acid and base. This type of molecules is called it's called so student, we can say that student, this is the Students, this is the basic structure and titration of amino acid. I think this is crystal clear to all of you. Now we come to next topic. Student, that is one point we will note that amino acid is amphoteric molecule or ampholytes molecule because it behaves like acid and base, I think student, this topic is crystal clear. Now we come to next topic. Next topic is the types of amino acid. Students, in nature there are 300 types of amino acids, from which only 20 types amino acid found in our body, because 20 types amino acid take part in formation of proteins. And students, in 20 types amino acids, only 10 types amino acids form. 10 types amino acid is essential and 10 types amino acid is non-essential. Essential amino acid is not found in our body because they are not synthesized in our body, and we can get this essential amino acid from the outside, that means source of the food, and non-essential amino acid is found in our body. Essential amino acid and non-essential amino acid. Essential amino acid, it is not formed in our body. We get amino acid from outside, such as food, and this amino acid found in our body. So students, we have to add idea to learn essential amino acid, because there are lots of students which is unable to learn essential amino acid and non-essential amino acid, and this topic is mostly found in competitive exams as well as academics exams. So we have an idea to learn essential amino acids. So students, we comes on trick to learn essential amino acid. Three amino acid. In trip to Argentina, in history trip to Argentina, China, Vlog, phenyl, met, lady, line, there. So three. Yes. History refer for histidine. History refer for histidine, and trip refer for tryptophan, and Argentina refer for arginine, and Vlog refer for valine, and phenyl refer for phenylalanine, and met refer for methionine, and lady refer for leucine, and line refer for lysine, and here refer for threonine. So students, this is our trick to how to learn essential amino acid. I think students, this is crystal clear to all of you. Thanks for watching.